welcome back. Meteorologist Matt Yurosavik joining us now. And Matt, as we look at the national map, obviously there's some rain on this, some severe weather and some storms, but really some rain here, that some places getting it that need it.
Yeah, that's right, especially parts of the Dakotas where they have a severe to extreme drought up there right now. And most of this rain going to be moving into the Great Lakes, where also they need the rain as well. And most of that rain going to be confined to the center part of the country through today, but it's the severe weather threat that we mentioned earlier that comes along with this southerly low pressure system that's going to be kind of moving to the east across Oklahoma, Arkansas, even the southern part of Kansas and Missouri as well. So those are the areas that will be impacted by the severe weather throughout the day. Now, most of that doesn't even come in until late today, and that's because this cold front being dragged down across Oklahoma with the heating of the day will eventually start to pop off some of those thunderstorms, and that will move to the east. Meanwhile, to the north, more clouds and showers starting to form as this system will be riding up through the Great Lakes and bringing some much needed rain. There goes your severe weather threat, and overnight and into Friday morning that will slowly diminish as that system weakens, but more rain likely again across parts of Michigan, southern parts of Wisconsin, northern Illinois. Those are parts of the area that really need that rain and are in a moderate to severe drought right now. And then after that, as we head through Friday evening, most of the rain heads off towards the east coast. A little bit of shower activity left through Texas as that cold front's kind of trailing through. But then the only other thing going on is a very weak front bringing a few light showers across the northern Rockies. So this is the severe weather threat for today, enhanced across parts of Kansas, Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, even down into the Texas Panhandle as well. And that is going to be where the chance for an isolated thunderstorm is going to be possible, or an isolated tornado is going to be possible, as well as some hail and gusty winds and some heavy rain as well. So that's where the areas where we need to be watching for some of that. Over the next couple of hours, though, and days, over the next 24 hours, we're going to be watching for a lot more rain coming from this system as the whole thing heads eastward. It's going to be very, very wet across much of the Mid-South, and temperatures today looking pretty warm ahead of that warm front bringing in some of that severe weather. But then behind it, things cool off, but we're still going to be looking at 70s and 80s tomorrow afternoon once we get into the deep south. And that's all because of this right here, this jet stream keeping the warm air locked in down to the south. Meanwhile, we're pretty average across much of the northern half of the United States before we bring in another ridge back in the west that will bring more warm air back to places that really need the rain. We'll keep an eye on that as we head through the week. That's a look around the country. Now let's take a look at the weather where you live. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, warm with lots of sunshine, a high of 83 degrees. Washington, Missouri, showers and thunderstorms likely, a high of 83 degrees. And Jackson, Wyoming, cooler with sunshine.